100% teaching Dr. Malachi Ziyad was teaching was all for self.
Yeah,
but Amun-Ra have nothing. You're right on Saudi Arabia, but Amun-Ra have nothing to do with Saudi Arabia.
What I'm saying is that the land of the gods was Kemet. And Amun-Ra, that's where he fused the Adam. And I'm not talking about when you speak of the Bible. Okay, I really didn't want to get in this conversation.
Right.
When you speak of Adam, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about straight Adam. This is where he fused the Adam. When you talk about male principles, when you talk about male principles and female principles, it's not the fact that the only reason. Now you understand, a black woman has everybody's nationality in her.
That's not true. Where the facts is?
Where's your facts? That's Malachi York teaching.
We can Google this.
Oh, come on.
This is a fact.
That ain't no Google. No. Hold on. What would it do? Listen, the man talk about Google. To hell with damn Google. Listen, you read books. That's what books is. How the hell you got Google something?
I studied.
Listen, the man said the black woman. The man said the black woman got every nationality in. So Google that damn thing and show it to me. If you can Google that proof to me, I'll get rid of it. I'll go home right now.
Alright, but listen. That's not what I'm getting. Yo, that's not what I'm getting.
All the genes in her.
Yo.
That's all.
Only
he said the black woman got every genes in her. Show it to me. That's because that's not fact. The black woman came from a nation.
Came from Eden. If Eden is our central, is how humanity started. How is that wrong?
What's that? Speak up again.
I said if Eden is the centroid of humanity, where humanity started, how is it wrong that the black woman would have the prototype for every
okay,
race?
but where is that at though? Where would you read it? You got to prove that to me.
How is that?
Because when the Lord created nations, all nations come out of Adam and Eve. All nations come out of Adam and Eve, but there's no.
But the nations were split.
But that's you can say that, but that's your. Let me finish.
Okay,
you can say that, but that's your opinion. That's opinion. You understand? The Bible, to make it simple. That's the gay stuff coming out. You can't help it.
There it is. The gay emotion.
You don't see none of the men. You don't see none. You don't see none of the men acting. Look at all these. Look at all these men. Look at all these men here. You don't see. That's an opinion. That's opinion. When you read the Bible don't say that. One and two. There's no fact in that. That's a lot of theories like that come out of like what he said earlier to Dr. York. I don't know if you follow Dr. York in Egyptology. I even heard someone said that a woman biologically doesn't need a man to get pregnant. A woman can get herself pregnant too.
I don't know about that.
All right, but I'm just giving an example.
I can try right now, but it's
I'm just giving an example. I'm giving an example of opinion, people's opinion. That's all I'm saying. You understand? That's all I'm saying. You understand? I hear what you're saying because without us, no nation can exist. You understand? But what he's saying as far as the DNA of everybody's DNA.
The covenant was with man. God made the covenant with Adam. The only thing though, I was just saying that I was just making that point. But the covenant was made with Adam. That is the reason that now I'm in a nation of gods and earths. I'm not Nuwabic. All right. I just want to point that out. Now, what I was saying to you is this. Is this. All right, now listen.
Come on, man.
What are you Googling?
Because you told
You told him to Google instead of you know what? If you're supposed to have the facts,
all right, listen.
Yeah, why'd you say
it? What would you do? Hold on. What would you do if they did not have cell phone? What would you do if they didn't have cell phone?
We don't exactly have a library.
That means
exactly.
All your information is going to come from your brains, right? Okay, so bring it up.
This is what it says. This is what I Googled.
Right.
I Googled. It says the black woman, the mother of all races. The entire thread may be associated to the black woman, mother of all races. See her face recognition as I will explore has been the road less traveled by any African nation. Now, what I'm just saying is that a black woman can make. Now, no offense, because I'm not racist, not at all. All right, but listen, a black woman can make a white child. White parents cannot make a black child. That's all I'm saying to you. All right. All right. Now, I say that to say this. Listen. When Amun-Ra infused the Adam and made a black woman and a black male, right? Now this is the prototype.
Wait, go back. I want to hear that. I want to make sure I hear. Say it again.
Listen. In 1979, they were made. It was a prototype found, and her name was Lucy. All right. Now
the oldest bones on Earth.
Right.
Yo,
And that's
you said you wanted facts, and I'm about to prove your facts.
But brother, correct you on that. Hold on. But brother, correct you on that. Correct you on that.
I want to hear what you said before. I want to hear what you were going to say before.
Yeah, but this is.
So what you was going to say? What you start from? Start what you were saying before. You said something.
All right. So when I'm saying this, when Amun-Ra refused to Adam. Now the reason why I call Adam.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Let this foolishness go by. This is what I'm talking about. That's their God, the rap music.
Now, all right. Now the reason why I put a name on him like Amun-Ra is because I could not ever in my life believe.
Explain who Amun-Ra is.
Amun-Ra is the first of 12 of the Egyptian gods ruled Egypt from 12,500 years.
Do you believe that?
What?
In Amun-Ra, do you believe in Amun-Ra?
Actually, this can be proven.
No. This is what the same way. The way we believe. I'm asking you a question. I'm not trying to cut you off. You finish.
Okay,
the same way we believe in the Most High, the Bible, right? And He's a supreme God. Do you believe in Amun-Ra and He existed?
Yeah, because this can be proven. There are abundance of facts.
Like what?
Okay, so Google, since you like Google.
To place this.
No, you have to Google this.
You can't Google.
Give me an example.
You can't Google.
Hold on, Simone. I want to hear this.
You cannot Google.
What are the facts? What are the facts?
But listen, you cannot Google God. You cannot Google God. You cannot.
No, what are the facts? No, what you just said. You said that
it's a higher being.
You said.
But I can prove this.
So how do you prove that Amun-Ra, his spirit or his being existed?
Do you know anything about pyramids?
A little bit.
Do you know that there are 366 pyramids that 366 pyramids that are on this earth right now, and each of them have Kemetic writing? And when I mean Kemetic writing, I can use another word.
But how does that prove that?
I'm about to explain to you. Now listen. As Egypt rose, there were 5 different other dynasties that rose at the same time, and each of them have the face of Amun-Ra. And
but that's just people following. That's just people who believe in Amun-Ra and there's many cultures that have their gods painted on statues and walls, rather.
How about this? Each of these pyramids, the rocks that were found in this.
Why? If Amun-Ra was the power of the Egyptians, right? Why did Egypt fall? Why is Egypt? Where are the Egyptians? How come they're not in power now? Why is the white man dominating in Egypt today?
Every great nation falls, and
okay, but where's it?
If we follow the Bible, actually Egypt fell after the Israelites were delivered during the Great.
No, that's not true. Egypt still had some power.
Sir.
Christ as a child, when you read the 2nd chapter of Matthew, went into Egypt. Egypt still existed. It didn't fall.
No, I'm not saying Egypt as in the country fell.
But they were not in power.
They were not in power.
That's not true.
That's not true. They still had power.
You know what? Right. Let me say something for a second. Sis, to answer your question, right?
Today, they still exist. Today, Coptic Christians are actually.
I don't know what she should say. Is just
Coptic Christians today, the Egyptians, they're actually the origins of the original Egyptians. And
Exactly right. But hold on. But hold on. You answer the question. But the word Coptic means Christian because remember, the original Coptic were black Jews that was with Alexander the Great. Remember Alexandria? There were Jews that was in Alexandria, Egypt. They were called as the Coptic, which means Christians. But to get back. What you just said was the question. When you read the history of Egypt, Egypt fell when Egypt fell? Egypt fell when the Persian Empire took over Egypt. Because when you talk about pharaohs, right? Pharaohs were only based on anyone from the Hamite race. Anyone from Ham, what is son of that? Anyone from the race of Ham? Anyone from the race of Ham, this race right here, those are the original Egyptians, right? Now, Egypt, they got 2 to 32 dynasties that ruled Egypt. The first empire that ruled Egypt was Maine. Maine was the first pharaohs of Egypt. The last pharaoh to rule Egypt was a man by the name of Samik III. Remember when the Cambyses came, the ancient Persian, hold on, let me finish. I'm going to come back to you right now. Now, the ancient Persian known today as what? Who was the ancient Persians? Huh?
Ancient Persians, were they as what?
The Iranians.
Yeah,
yes.
Modern
Persia, right. They came and they took down Egypt, right? under Cambyses III, okay? He took down Egypt. Then when the Persian took down Egypt, the Persian ruled Egypt all the way until when Egypt fell again under what? Under the Ptolemies, right? The Ptolemies, and I mean, not the Ptolemies, Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great never conquered Egypt. The scholars say he conquered Egypt, but that's a lie. The Darius III fled from Egypt and took over, and that's when Alexander the Great took over Egypt. When Alexander the Great died in 332 BC, right? BC, that's when the Ptolemy took over Egypt. So you got 4 Alexander the Great general. You got Ptolemy, you got Seleucus that ruled Egypt, right? The Seleucus ruled Syria, right? Syria ruled, the Greek ruled Syria all the way to 46 BC. That's when General Pompey took down Syria, right? That's when the Roman ruled Syria later on and took it over.
I got a question, right? Now, you're saying that all the time, all the Jews were black, right? Well, the black Jews conquered Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah.
Well, they were kicked out.
Right.
Now, if Arabs and Jews are Semitic people, right?
Right. They're Semitic people.
Right, but Arabs are black, technically.
Right. The original Arab were dark-skinned people.
So
but the ancient Arab mixed with the Greeks. The Greeks.
All right, what about the Ethiopians?
The Ethiopian, they
modern
still
day
dark-skinned
Ethiopian
people.
Jews,
Right.
not from the Middle East.
Those are not real Jews.
So you're saying those Ethiopian black Jews are not real Jews?
They're not no Jews. Because in order to be a Jew, God, in fact, give me Genesis 10:1.
No, but the question is, they trace their heritage to Moses, because one of Moses'
No,
that's
that's not true. No, in order to be a Jew, sir, hold on, I'm gonna explain. Let's see Bible explain. Give me Genesis 10:1. In order to be a Jew, I'm gonna prove it. In order to be a Jew, you have to come up with the seed of this right here.
That's right.
Shem. In order to be a Jew, the African came from the seed of Ham. There's no record proving to be a Jew. The African, the Ethiopian, the Jew, the Ethiopian, they convert just like the white man converted to Judaism.
Read that
they
right there.
converted. He said, now, Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He becoming the progenitor between the descendant of the dark race, not the Negroes. The Negroes are the Jews that came from the lineage of Shem. Okay? We got proof in the Bible. People saying we're ignorant, they got proof we're ignorant. Okay, no. Give me Genesis 10:1. Right?
Genesis 10, verse 1.
The word Genesis means genealogies, okay? The word Genesis means the word genealogy.
Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah.
The Bible said these are the generation of the sons of Noah, right? Read. Shem are one of the sons of what? Noah. Noah himself was black. We can prove this. Okay? Go ahead, read. Ham, with the Africans, right? Go ahead.
And Japheth.
And Japheth, like I said, all the ancient people known today as what? As Polynesian Indonesia. Now, you got a lot of books out there saying the white men are from the seed of Japheth. That's not true. How the white men took over Europe? You got to go into history. How they took over Europe. They kicked out the blacks that was in Europe because the blacks... Brother, hold on, man. Listen, hold on. We're going to deal with you, man.
Hold up, brother. Let's deal with this.
Come on, can I deal one at a time, brother? One at a time, man.
All right, but if you wait,
You know what?
But you're bored, right? Let me see your board.
Okay, no.
I want to see the board.
I'm
just saying.
more information. Don't worry.
You see, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
So now let's finish this.
Let's finish this up.
Let's finish, right? So now, like I was saying before, right? So now, in order to be a Jew, you got. Let's see what the Bible says. Continue, read.
And unto them were sons born after the flood.
Right.
The sons of Japheth.
The sons of Japheth. Read on.
Gomer.
Now, when you read history, the ancient people that was in Germany, Gomer known today as the Germans. Okay, not those people that's in Germany. Okay. The ancient people that was in Germany, this, like I said, they were the sons of Japheth. Okay? Continue, read.
And Magog.
Magog known today as what? The Russian. We can prove that the ancient Russian were dark-skinned people, right? Which is Japheth. Read on.
And Madai.
Madai with the ancient Medes, right? Go ahead.
And Japheth.
And Japheth, right?
And Tubal.
Tubal mean what? Tubal is 2 cities. Those are the sons of Ham. The word Tubal, right? Were 2 cities of ancient Russia today, right? Okay, continue, read.
And Meshach.
And Meshach is known today as what? Who's Meshach? Moscow. The word Moscow comes from the word Meshach. Okay, go ahead.
And
Tyre, right? Now, jump to verse 21.
Unto Shem also,
right,
the father of all the children of Hebrew.
The word Hebrew comes from the word Eba, which means what? From the past. So the Jews came from the lineage of what? From the lineage of Shem. The Ethiopian, they converted to Judaism. They converted. In order to convert it to something, you go to what? In other words, like you're trying to put out that tree, right? the root is still there, right? If we're gonna try to plant another tree, guess what? That's not the real tree. So you gotta go by the root.
No, so the Torah says in the Bible, you can convert to Judaism.
No, you can't.
The Ethiopians, they come out of the lineage of Ham. They're known as the Cushites.
Right.
You understand? Cush means burnt. Let's just understand for a second. The word Cush means burnt face ones or burnt face. You understand? They come out. When you read, let me just finish. All right. So if they come out of Ham, and you said earlier that Ishmael for the Arabs and the Israelites are Shemitic, that would mean that they can't be Shemitic. You understand? If the Ethiopians are known as the Cushites and they come out of the lineage of Ham, which is a completely different. Hold that sign up again. Hold it up again.
Yeah, but there are articles that they say they trace the lineage back to Moses.
To be an Israelite, or to be an Israelite, you have to be a descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Agreed? Okay. And they would have to be Shemitic, right? Look, you looking at me? Yeah. They would have to be Shemitic. The Ethiopians, they're not Shemitic. They come out of Ham. Look on the sign there.
So how knows walking around has genetic.
When you read the book of Kings, the 17th chapter, they converted to our beliefs. They convert, just like the white man who calls himself a Jew. He's a convert.
But if they convert, it means they had permission to convert.
No, they didn't have permission. They didn't have permission to convert. So why? They all become Jewish. Because everybody, a lot of people want to be Jews today. You got you got East Indians that want to be Jews. If you Google it, you have Chinese that want to be Jews. You have Japanese.
I got a question. How do you know?
Wait, hold up. You have a lot of questions. And I want you to understand what I'm saying. The only way you're going to back up if you're a Jew is if you fit what prophecy is saying in the Bible. And the only people that fit what prophecy says in the Bible as far as being a Jew is the so-called blacks and Hispanics in this country.
I'm Moroccan. I'm African technically. So how do I know what, you can't know what your heritage is from far back because people moved around.
Yes, you can know. The Bible is real. You believe, I'm going to assume that you're a Muslim. You Muslim?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm going to assume. Okay, but my point is, you have to research. You have to research, and again, the only people that fit the description of being the Jews are the so-called blacks.
How do you trace your DNA to that particular region?
The Lord said that the Jews would be in Babylon in these last days, and that they would come here with ships.
But you understand? Are Moroccans black?
They dark, but the Moroccans, some of them, the original ones are dark.
Yeah, so
the original,
some say you're African, some say you're.
But we're not Africans. The Bible says the real Jews would come here on cargo slave ships, and they would be oppressed, and their children would be taken away from them. They would be in shackles and chains, or in the Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. That don't fit anybody but us. That don't fit anybody but us. Now you can get technical and say, well, how do you know your DNA? It actually goes that far back.
Native Americans.
They're Israelites. Look on the sign. You asked about the sign earlier.
You got Mexico there, right? You got Argentina.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, you got Argentina.
We got
Mexico.
We got the book. We can prove the Mexican and Jews. We can prove that.
Okay, go in there.
Matter of fact, when Columbus, let's go when talking Columbus, right? When Hernandez Cortez, you know about Hernandez Cortez, right, brother? When Hernandez Cortez had a meeting with Montezuma, you know about Montezuma? Montezuma was the last emperor of the Aztecs. When Montezuma was interviewed by Hernandez Cortez, Montezuma tells you that his ancestors came from ancient Israel, and they don't belong in Mexico. But the original people of Mexico were still were the Mexicans. How they came there? They came there in the time of Syrian captivity. Okay? So now,
can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So when you said that, how is it when my brother here said that women were the basis of humanity? You said that
men are the basis of
women
humanity.
came from the lineage of men.
But wait. But he said the black woman is the basis.
Does that make common sense?
For
That makes no sense.
all humanity.
Women.
But how can you say that and then go through the Bible and tell us
Let me ask you a question.
that every tribe that you have read off to us was in Africa? So
No. Civilization did not start in Africa. This is the most ignorant statement human being ever. You know what? The majority of people teaching that the God of Eden is in Africa. Guess who? Negroes. Do you know that?
So where they
We are a bunch of backward damn scientists, man. To be real, because the real scholar know the God of Eden is in Israel today. No, today as well. Saudi Arabia. We can prove to you. Hold on. Let's go back to the
Where's
Bible.
Israel didn't come into existence until 1947.
Let's go back to how was it? Let's go back to the map. Hold on.
Okay, even the land is still connected to Africa.
Sir, let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you one question. When Noah divided earth, right? Where was Noah when the earth was divided? You know about the earth being divided, right? I'm talking to you because you seem intelligent. When Noah divided the earth, right? Where was Noah standing at? Where was Noah staying at?
He came. Okay. Noah came down to.
Can you speak up, brother?
Can you? The biblical side of it, Noah's Ark came down on Mount Ararat, right?
Right.
Mount Ararat, which is Turkey today, right?
No, it's Armenia. Armenia, Turkey, and Iran. It's in the middle. It's in the middle.
Turkey.
They came down to Mount Ararat. That's as far as I know. In Noah's land.
Okay, so now
Noah's Ark.
when Noah divided the earth, Noah gave Shem the Middle East, right? Because you got 7 continents, right? You got Shem, the Middle East. You got Ham, which is what? The land of the north. The land of the north is known today as Ham. There was only 4 countries in Africa after the 4 sons of Ham. Let's read about the 4 sons of Ham for a second, Genesis. Okay? Now, when you read about the Berlin Conference, you know about the Berlin Conference? Who know about the Berlin Conference out here? What about you, sir? You know about the Berlin Conference? The Berlin Conference were white men that was in Berlin that had meeting together.